Hello everyone, welcome again, and today I'm going to show you another project in Spring and Hibernate, and the project name is Bank Management System. Um, as you can see here, I will provide this link in the description box, so you can check all the details about the project and what you are getting, like how can you get the source code and how can you download the complete project. So these are the written tools and technology that we are using in it. Spring Boot, MVC, Hibernate, and you can see it's deployed on the Tomcat 8.5. And okay, so let's move to direct to the source code and run the project, and let's see how it's working. What is the functionalities are there, like the main GUI and the functionalities are also there. So as I told, it's using Spring MVC and following the MVC architecture using Maven to build to configure the dependency to manage the dependencies. At the back end, we are using MySQL as a GUI. We are using MySQL Workbench. You can use MySQL Yoga and other tool as well. So and the application is deployed over the localhost Tomcat 8.5 server. So let's run the source code and check how the flow is working over there. So I'm just right click on the project, click on run on server, and I select my server. It already configured in my IDE, and there will be your home page. So we have some option like sign in, sign up, and header, the bottom like footer, and the welcome page. So here we have one form which is called sign up form. So a new user or a customer can sign in the database. So let's perform some demo. So to sign up as a new user, I need to go and select the bank of like bank name and the account type that I want to open and the title. So just I'm entering some dummy data only. So for example, 59. So my account name will be like saving account, and enter the first name, the username, and the login ID, and the password. Let's say demo at the rate 123. Need to confirm password demo at the rate 123. Email ID. So I'm going to repeat the same email ID. Date of birth. So I'm going to enter my date of birth. Email ID. Sorry, phone number. So I'm going to enter some dummy phone number there. Select a gender fax. So just enter some dummy data and click on the save, and I create that user. Now I can log in by this user. So let's say I enter this and the password is demo 3. So when I click on the sign in, it will redirect me, and currently I just open the account here. So it's showing my balance is 0. The fund transfer, I can't do some fund transfer because I do not have account balance in my let's say in my account, so in my wallet. So let's say I enter the account number. I'm trying to enter some transfer balance. So it will display one error with me, insufficient amount balance. Also, you can check your fund request report and all the reports. Right now, it's a new account, so the transaction is not there. So also you can perform the search operation, delete operation although. So now let's talk about the role. So in the database, we have a two role. One is a user and second is the admin. You can say the bank. So now you can see here we have under the user table. This is my database. You can see, and if you are going to view this table, it shows the role ID 1 and 2. So 1 always will be for the admin and 2 will be for the front user. So now let's log in as an admin and check the functionality how the admin is working there. So there is a login ID for the admin. So I'm going to just going to log out from this user to admin, and the password is admin@123. So we have under the administration, we have a option for the admin as add user, add a bank, and add a book transaction. So for example, I'm going to add a user. The same form will open and will display data here. Other option we have add bank. So let's say I'm going to enter some bank, demo bank. Let's say demo bank, and enter the IFSC and R2. 3, and the short code, enter the description. So now the bank is added. Also I can check the bank report, so it will display the newly added record here. Another option under the administration, we have add bank and add book transaction. So if I'm gonna transfer some money to any account, so let's say add some balance to that newly added account. So I just refresh the table and you can see this new saving account we just added with this user would be 99 at Gmail. So right now the balance is 0. So I'm going to use this account number to transfer the payment. So I use this, and here I have to select the option. I want to remove the I want to debit the balance or credit the balance. I'm going to credit it. So let's say I'm going to enter the 16,000 and enter the routing. So some whatever the routing, and select the transaction date, description, save it. So the transaction is done. Now that user have that particular balance that we just did. I will log in it later and check it. So for the administration, I'm going to repeat administration can add a user, add a bank, and add a book transaction. It means going to add balance in some wallet of some user. So under the report section, we have a user report, fund transfer report, bank report, and all transaction reports. So let's click on the user report and check the functionality over there. So here admin can check the detail of all the users. Also admin can edit the particular detail of that user. So if I want to edit this user, I just click on the edit button and I can perform the edit operation from here. Let's say I'm going to update the facts. So I just 22 and save it. It's done. If I'm going to check it again, it's now updated, but facts is not showing here. Okay, the next thing, I can perform the search operation. So I can search user by their first name, or I can use search by account number. So let's say I'm going to search by account number. I just need to enter the account number to perform search operation. Next we have fund transfer option. So fund transfer report, so whatever that user transfer the fund, it will display here. Also we have other option to search, some option to search. We can edit record, we can delete the record. Next thing, we have bank reports. So we can check the report. As an admin, I can check the report of all the banks and all the transaction reports. So detailed transaction will display here. Now let's log in as that user and check the balance is added or not. So I'm going to just log in with this newly added user, and now if I can check the balance is 1600. Now here we have one option called fund transfer. So if I want to transfer some fund to any user, it will display here. So let's say from this newly added account, I'm going to send some fund to this account, and let's say I'm going to enter, I'm going to say 2000 and into say. So now check my balance, and so I think this is the same account that I'm using here, and so now okay, so under the fund transfer section, I just see the option that status is still processing. So it didn't direct any balance here. So I have to log in as an admin and I have to approve that balance. So I'm going to log out it again and I'm going to log in as an admin. And now if I check the transaction detail here or under the fund transfer report, yes. Okay, you can see the two transactions is still in processing. The one is 2000 and 152. So let's say I'm gonna approve this one. So I say it's completed and saved. Now log in with that user again and check if the balance is correct. So now you can see it's 14,000. So we have to approve them transfer transaction detail. So this is a good feature, and so all that functionality is available. A user can transfer the balance. You can read the complete detail here, what a user and admin can perform. So the details are available, and it's the technology what we are using. Also here we have a contact details. So if you need this source code, and you can contact us over the Gmail ID or the WhatsApp or Skype. We'll provide a quick support, quick conversation, and also we have remote support. So if you need the source code, we can run it at your machine. We can teach you how can you deploy the application at your machine. Also, we have video tutorials, so you can follow that video tutorial and configure it at your machine. So don't worry about how it's going to be work at your side. We will take some complete responsibility to run it at your end. So if you need it, you can contact and you can have it. Thank you.